the year at Duke. He's been a hype prospect for a while now. Now he will drive. He was able to get to the rim, and he ends up scoring the ball.
Yeah, Flagg has great size and athleticism. You can see why he went #1.
Şengün to Thompson from the dunker spot. 2 minutes a game this season, a career low, and he's been really struggling to shoot the ball from And there you go, getting loose, and the game is tied. Second game back for Daniel Gafford. Rolled his ankle in a non-contact drill on day 1 of training camp as Washington gets in the paint and scores 6-4.
Yeah, gives the injury bug early, and interesting, a run and jump at Durant to get the ball out of his hands.
And the man Thompson, who finally made his first 3 in Boston, makes ways, now takes it right to Flagg, and then recovering from behind to block the shot was Gafford. Gafford looks gassed or a little shaken up either way, and the shot goes down for Klay Thompson. Mentioned off the curl, Thompson back to Powell, blocked at the rim. Rockets will use that. They will run the bounce ahead to Durant, who beats everybody down and slams it down. Timeout Dallas. Christie to Flagg to Russell, back to him. Contested 3, makes it. Terrific closeout by Okogie, but it didn't come in. Reed Sheppard talking about a guy who's really kind of warming into the season. He's been really good the last 3 games. Kevin Durant hits the midi.
Got Jabbar's skyhook, Michael's fadeaway, and the midi from Durant. How about that, Craig?
Leading pass to Christie, who finishes over Adams. Rockets have been awesome in the first quarters this year. Mentioned that the other night in Boston. Turnaround Flagg, good over the top. Good Sheppard.
You're going to live.
The deflection there. Najee Marshall, we were talking about how that guy plays hard. He beat Sheppard to a loose ball and then raced. That started last February in Dallas.
Hats off to the coaching staff and front office for leaning into it. Oh, my goodness.
Şengün to Capella, a different version of the double big. By the way, I'm going to bring you down to 30.9.8. Getting the rim, and now we may have another injury as Gafford is down. Look like hitting the nose. Sheppard off the Şengün pick, and the Rockets with their biggest lead of the game off that 3. Just their second make from 3.
It's going to have to take.
Martin in, down low to P.J. Washington, back on the skip to Thompson. Quick release, round it out. Nope, not going to count.
The review. The tipping by Gafford is good.
Şengün draws the crowd, steps to his right, scores +1. Back out to Reed. To Okogie from the slot. Şengün taps it in.
And we see the importance of the rebounds. That's the consistency in Houston's offense when they're good.
Dallas has really struggled this season without at least having one of lively gaps, none of which occurred in this quarter. And that time, the little soft finish, the scoop by Russell over Capella. Comes back out, intended for Durant, stolen by Washington, 3-on-1 Dallas. The lob, and Cisse from Russell dumps it down.
Again, don't.
Offensive rebound, Thompson. Rockets beginning to assert their will on the glass. Now to Durant.
Gotta be ready for the double.
Skip, Tari Eason. He rims down to 3. His second.
That's gold for Houston.
Durant to that open pass.
Yeah, D'Angelo Russell, he's not gonna wow you with athleticism. Might not be able to jump over a phone book, but he's very intelligent.
Count plus the foul. And then Thompson will shoot 1.
You know, with the men Thompson, I tell you, like, you look up and you see his plus minuses off the charts. He's filling it up in the stat sheet, doing a lot for this group.
Marshall.
No,
he knocks it down the front perimeter. Another offensive rebound, got his own miss. Into Şengün. Over the top! Oh my God, that's the finish! William Thompson!
He had his hang time earlier, gets the loose ball, gets 2 feet back in. Let me just go ahead and casually
play some players in this game. As of right now in double figures, turnover. Rockets have numbers. Durant to Thompson for the flush.
Paying it off to... A little Pierce cut there for Tari. Got to seal with his lower half.
The 2, then the 3 for P.J. Washington, who's been to Russell. Rockets doing a great job switching all over the place. Now Flagg and open look up top, and he ends up making it.
Durant doubled. Şengün gave it up and twirls and dunks. Got it back from Durant, the big finish. Dallas disrupted it, and then Okogie had it blocked by Klay Thompson. PJ runs the floor. Oh, and a big finish.
Again with the left. Look for Klay.
By the way, the Mavs here in the second half are 6-4 in the rebounding advantage. So they have, the back part of the second quarter was pretty rough for them. Max Christie after Durant hit a two. Christie, that is, drains a three. Houston's having to put a different player into their rotation tonight, and Holiday connects on a three-pointer. Rebound claimed by Houston. Kevin Durant on the dribble inside. Steven Adams, powerful finish.
That was really set up by the guy from the corner. Has to take the roll from Steven Adams. They give up a wide open dunk from the corner. Now you're less reluctant to double Durant. And now you give up a layup to Adams.
Rainbow three is good there for Max Christie at the start of the third quarter. Şengün posting up and scores deep in the clock in this game. Cisse's in. Late clock. Jumper's good. PJ, a splashdown on a long two.
Averages will come back down, of course.
Powell's gone in for Cisse. Here's PJ on the bounce. Driving to the cup and finishing again. A post up for Şengün. Cut by Okogie. Put back done by Capella. And into the warm hands of PJ on the rebound. He has a double-double now, and he's looking for an assist here. It's Gafford with the putback jam after the Klay Thompson missed three. 8 points for Gafford. Tari Eason for three and good from the corner. And the Mavericks collect the rebound. Washington again. Up ahead to D'Lo. He's free for three, and D'Lo with a splashdown three. It's a two-point game. Shot clock down to 5 seconds. Back in the hands of Şengün, and he goes inside and scores. Christie against the zone. Got it back. Now he's organized. Now he's open. Now he hits it. Durant won. Gafford's given everything he's got. Duke fought over the screen. Durant wants some space to operate and hits his first three. KD again for three. Wow. And that's why he's not going to stop shooting.
Exactly.
Here's just going to go with, oh, it's a cut on the baseline. Christie from D'Lo. Slam home. Season high was 18. He had that before the end of the first half.
Wow.
Missed by Şengün. Good challenge by Daniel Gafford. Now running the floor and dropping the hammer is PJ Washington. Low block situation here. Thompson from Şengün.
About point Şengün here.
One-on-one with Gafford in space. Takes him off the dribble, spins into the lane, loses up, and scores!
There you go. They don't want to help. Call your own number and get busy. 5 flat. How about that with the game on the line?
Man, Dallas a little bit discombobulated. And Flag leans in, and Thompson blocks the shot picked up by Holiday. Ahead to Okogie, throws it ahead to Tari Eason, and the Rockets will win 4 in a row. Beat their I-45 rivals, win their 4th in a row. The final 110-102.